Hi guys, welcome back to the channel again. So I hope you remember all these TB launchers I had. So yes, the video is not about them, but it is related to them. So today we're gonna talk about this Flame DB launcher. So I got this launcher from Wish. It came with Cyclone Ragnarok. So yes guys, Flame also made their version of DB launcher, and that's what we're gonna check it out today. So let me remove two of my launchers from here. So guys, as you can see that this one is Takara Tomy Beyblade launcher and this one is the Flame Beyblade launcher. So they are pretty close, I would say, but there are certain differences which you can easily identify. So guys, one thing Flame changed, instead of this crystal clear version, they went with solid version. So guys, that's what changed. I'm not sure, but I think Takara Tomy also has a solid version, so I guess that's alright maybe. But in this color combination, I have seen this crystal clear version. So guys, and one thing to note here as well. So guys, these string arrowheads, they are not same. You can see this arrowhead is a bit different because it's not a DB launcher arrowhead, it's from a sparking launcher. So that's why these two arrowheads are different, and even the color you can see it's red and it's white, so you can easily identify. And the biggest difference is that guys, you can see here in the Takara launcher, Bay launcher is written, and the Flame we cannot see anything written here. So yes, that is one thing. And now if you flip the launcher, you can see this colored version of Takara Tomy. It comes with the same color base, but the Flame one, they are using a white base. And even if we take a closer look, you can see this Tomy Vietnam branding, but in this one there is no branding. It's pretty straightforward. So guys, let me take out the gear unit and all. So guys, we took out the gear unit and you can see the Takara version is pretty transparent. You can see pretty much most of the things inside the launcher, while in the Flame you cannot. And here in the Takara launcher you can see the mold, A1 mold is written here, but there is in Flame there is no mold, so you cannot know the quality of the launcher. So yes, that is the pretty much the difference. Now talking about gears. So guys, as I told you earlier, we got a Bay launcher written here, and at the back it is pretty much the same thing except the quality. So guys, obviously the quality on Takara is phenomenal. So it's pretty amazing. It feels so smooth and premium when you hold it. But the same thing cannot be said about Flame. So if you hold just the Flame, you can say it's okay. But if you hold both of them together, the Takara Tomy version feels solid in hands. And this one doesn't measure up to Takara level. Now the same thing about the base. So guys, the base on the Takara one is flexible, so obviously it's gonna last a lot while on the Flame guys, this is not flexible. It's pretty hard plastic. So I'm not sure about the durability, but since it is very strong built, I don't think so it's gonna break that easily. But they should have used flexible plastic that would have lasted them a lot while. So guys, you can see the difference. The color also on Takara version is pretty good. So yes guys, that's pretty much the difference. So guys, based on the basic appearance, these are the basic differences. But guys, the main difference is in terms of power. So you can see if I pull Takara Tomy launcher, so it's very smooth and satisfying at the same time. You will feel no pressure, you will feel very relaxed when you pulling it. But the same thing cannot be said about the Flame. You can see it really gets a lot annoying. But one thing to note here is that guys, the Flame launcher has a spring which is very tight. So when you pull it, you'll feel a lot of tension. So obviously it will be beneficial in terms of power, but in terms of reliability, I'm not so sure. So guys, one more thing, let's test the length of the string. So guys, I'm gonna stretch them. Okay, now I'm gonna pull the launcher back. And you can see guys, the Flame one string stopped and the Takara one is a bit longer than it. So yes guys, obviously Takara launcher has a longer string and it is a way smooth launcher. I'm not saying the Flame launcher is not usable or something. It doesn't work up to the Takara level. So guys, it is usable. And one last thing I should point out is, so guys, this Takara launcher, they have a plastic coating on the string, while on the Flame there is no plastic coating. So after a while this string will have a lot of issues, cuts and bruises, and it's gonna be broken. So yeah guys, those were the basic differences between these two launchers. So guys, let me bring out the stadium and let me show you the differences in terms of power of both of these launchers. So guys, our stadium is set up and we are ready to test this Flame DB launcher. So you can see I got 3 of my Takara DB launchers here and this one is the Flame version. So you can easily identify with the color. So obviously the black one I have is having white base, so that is there, but still. So I'm gonna launch this bay with this launcher, then I'm gonna launch with this launcher, and you will decide like which is better. So guys, first I'm gonna use the Takara launcher to launch this bay. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let it flip. So you can see the power, guys. And obviously it's very smooth, it feels smooth to launch. And you saw the power, so I guess you got the idea how powerful this thing is. Now I'm gonna try the same thing with this guy. And before I do that, let me show you how annoying this is. So that's why I don't use this launcher. But no worries, a man's gotta do what he's gotta do, right? So our bay is set up, let me launch it. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! So you can see guys, the launch difference. There is an awful lot of difference in terms of power. I'm not saying this launcher is bad or something, but you have seen the power with this one and you have seen the power with this one. If I do a weak launch with this launcher, that's gonna be equal to this launcher, honestly. So yes guys, they are pretty okay. The power is alright. It's not really that surprising. So if you wanna get a DB launcher, you can get a Flame one. It's not a big deal, but there is a lot of difference in terms of power and in terms of quality as well. So now this time we are able to do some good launch, but the thing is, after this launch the bay has nothing left to spin, so it lost pretty much the energy by going to the walls. No worries guys, I will leave this to you so that you can decide whether to go for it or not. But on my personal note, for the price, I think it is okay. You can buy this launcher if you are not getting any other alternatives. If you are getting any alternatives, then you shouldn't go for it. And even in my personal opinion guys, I would prefer using this LR launcher, fake LR launcher, instead of this guy. Because first thing guys, this thing has tremendous good power. And the only downside is they just broke. That is the only reason. Apart from that, these launchers are damn good in terms of power. So guys, that was pretty much for today. Let me know your thoughts in comment section. What do you think about this Flame launcher? And I will see you guys in another video. Till then, stay safe and happy blading.